Hello dosto, welcome to Ever Teach YouTube channel. And today my topic is how to create a lead capture from to gather warm leads. Before I start my video, Christina Mirinda, January 24, 2025, 8-minute read. Building a list of leads with invalid data is the biggest roadblock in your business growth. More and more salespeople are relying on lead capture from to gather relevant and accurate data. By following 5 simple steps, you can build your own and start gathering warm leads. What is a lead capture form? A lead capture form is aims to gather lead information. The process involves a lead or visitor giving their information, which means you get accurate and up-to-date information. Lead capture forms can be found in landing pages as chatbots or pop-ups, among others. The form will require leads data such as name, phone number, company email, zip code, or other relevant information. However, this information has to come at a price, to which is why it is requested in exchange for valuable resources such as discounts, ebooks, master classes, or other exclusive information. A lead capture form can typically look like so. How to create a lead capture form? By following 5 simple steps, you can create a lead capture form that will drive your conversions. Step 1. Define your ICP. Defining your buyer persona is the first step. Is most, if not all, sales processes. You cannot really go thought with a sales strategy if you don't have a clear and defined idea of who you want to target. However, this step don't have to take up too much of your time. With this ICP generator, you can have your buyer persona up and running in no time. Step 2. Define your triggers. Closely linked to defining your ICP, you also have to decide what triggers you want to for each for you of your lead capture forms. You can have static lead capture landing pages or static form embedded in your website as such. I thought this is a decent choice. It's quite limited as it has no personalization whatsoever. By deciding on triggers, you can tailor your lead capture forms to your visitors' pain points, preferences, leads, and interest. You can set the prompts to appear based on the amount of time a visitor has opened a specific page or how much time they spend on it, depending on the topic of a blog post and many other options. For example, if you have an article on your blog about a lead generation, you can include a lead capture form offering a spot in an upcoming webinar that deals with the topic. This means what you know your potential lead already has an interest in the topic, and you are gaining a warm and valuable new lead. Step 3. Select your resources. There are many resources you can offer so that your leads feel encouraged to engage. Make sure you have a wide selection of resources that will align perfectly with the triggers you have previously defined. Some resources include discounts, free trials, or extended free periods, exclusive benefits, for example extra credits, white papers, guides, newsletters, ebooks, templates, demos, webinars. Step 4. Choose a tool. Once you have clearly decided who you want to target, when and with, you have to decide on the how. This means choosing a lead capture tool. Some of these tools include MailChimp, Zoho, ZoomInfo, Optimonk, HubSpot Marketing Hub. Make sure that the tool you pick offers the features that you want. This can include static forms, multi-page forms, pop-ups, chatbots, automatic emailing, personalization, customizable reports. Step 5. Design your forms. Once you start designing your lead capture form, you have to decide how many fields you want to include and what information you be requesting. Make sure you have a catchy form without being too overwhelming for your readers. Among many other things, you also need to decide your lead capture from placing. For example, you can include a chatbot that will appear in the corner of your website so that your visitors can ask questions as they go. Another way to go is to include your lead capture from beside the landing page or at the end. Placing your forms at the end will ensure that the leads you get are quality leads, as they are more likely to have more interest it they reach the end of the page. 5 tips for your lead capture forms. There are always some things that will get you a few steps closer to closing more detailed deals with your deals leads. These are just 5 of our favorite and most important lead capture from best practices. Make it short and sweet. Make sure your tune is simple and clear and there are no ambiguous or long sentences you don't want to confuse visitors into thinking they are being scammed. Although shorter forms lead to higher conversion rates, if you need to gather more information, you can go for a multi-page lead capture form or progressive profiling. Longer forms will cure higher quality leads because these leads are truly interested and are willing to take an extra step in exchange for your resources. On the other hand, a shorter form will get you more requests, but these leads may not be completely convinced and are just gathering information. No matter what kind of path you choose to take, make sure you do keep your sentences short and sweet. Include your privacy policy. We, as we mentioned, giving you info to a website on the internet can be tricky. So including your privacy policy will make your visitors feel as ease knowing that you are legit and what they can truly expect from you. You want your visitors to trust you so much they give you their info in exchange for a resource. So you have to prove to be trustworthy and make them know their info is safe with you. Stay relevant and personalized. Offering a resource on a topic when your reader is inquiring about a different topic altogether won't make you relevant. However, if you personalize your forms to appear on a relevant site, this will increase your conversion rates. This method will cater to warm leads primarily meaning they already have an interest and you are immediately answering questions and pain points that called lead to a conversion. Send your emails immediately. Make sure your emails is sent in a maximum of 10 minutes after your leads have submitted their forms. The sooner the better. You know the lead is engaged at that point, don't let them fall down. A per B test. Sticking to a first draft of your lead capture forms and hoping for the best will probably not get you the results you're aiming for. This is why we suggest A per B testing for your form. Make sure you optimize your every detail of your form. Pro tip: test elements one by one so you get a real and accurate review of your performance. 5 mistakes to avoid. Unfortunately, we are going to relatively unsafe times when it comes to being scammed over the internet. However, there are some practices you can avoid to them. Make sure that your visitors know they can trust you and that you're not just another online scammer, but rather than you're there to make their life better. Our complicated forms. People like to skim and quick and easy solutions. If they have to jump thought hopes to understand and complete your form, chances are they won't even bother to get started. Asking intrusive question in front. Asking for leads personal info such as personal address and a bit risky and will discourage a potential lead from trusting you from that movement forward. If you need this information to personalize demographics or to get deeper inside, you may do so by using progressive profiling. This will allow you to establish a relationship of trust with your lead before being intrusive, not following thought. This entails many factors. For example, answering back with another email asking for more data information before sending the promised resource, taking too long to send your resources, worst on one, never sending your resources, sending a low quality resources that calls for them to submit a different from in exchange for a decent quality resource. None of these options will get in your leads. Trusting we can ensure that much, including a relevant field. Stick to relevant field to so that your informs is as short as possible. If you don't need leads locations, this is a AI field you can escape entirely and dedicate it to more relevant questions, not adding clear CTS. When you create a form, you're guiding your lead throughout the entire process, so missing out on a clear CTA called leave your leads confused and they may move on to something else before engaging with you. Pro tip: instead of marketing the submit button with submit, try thinking of something slightly more original that is related to the CTA. For example, this is webinar and get the ebook buttons marked as submit only receive 14% of clicks. Should you use lead capture forms? Yes, this is the best method to gather accurate information from warm leads. Other benefits include build a list of warm leads. Establish yourself as an industry expert with your resources. Don't waste your time with incorrect data. Save time on lead generation. Cost-effective method. Once you have all your contact info and your leads, be sure that to end them to your Lemless campaigns and go for a warm outreach study. Christina Merinda in combining content creation and translation in one need package. See you on next video. Take care. Bye.